yourselves to the cause of the new patriotic party. It's time to take up positions for the sake of the party, to dedicate your time, your energy, your resources to the cause. It's something that you're not celebrated enough for, and I say thank you. And I also, on behalf of His Excellency, the incoming. President of the Republic. So today I want to have a conversation.
Okay, assign to tea.
Brown for this, brown for it.
Also, TESCON. Teach you, also MPP. Yes, you need to meet the 2 man I'm MPP. 18
Wow!
His Excellency Dr. Bawumia said, he says he's rich in
ideas.
99 ideas to move this country forward. Ideas to uplift our young people. Ideas to create jobs. Ideas for Ghana and all of these ideas to come to pass. And say you're doing in 2020. So today is a call to action. To all of us.
Okay.
And you say you're quite against. And so you're here for break palm. Now, when we have to make the decision that will be to the collective interest of the new interest. How do we position our party? How do we reposition our party? How do we brand our party to be attractive to young people? How do we brand our party to be attractive to the middle class? How do we brand our party to be attractive to the common man? Every single Ghanaian should see themselves in the new patriotic party. And that is the decision that is confronting us on January 31st. The choice we make of leadership is what will determine the future of this party. NPP. We are committed to service to the country. We're committed to growing this party. We're committed to leading with integrity, with honesty, with diligence, with hard work, carrying everybody along.
Why be that?
Let me assure you, the next government is your government. We are working with you as part, and it is your future that we want to protect. So with that said, I'll open the floor so that we'll start our conversations. Feel free, one bit here. Yes, it's next day. Yes, she shall for. Yes, it's with James. Yeah, that's what you're living. I am kind of people for victory 2020.
Oh, Dad, when you're broken rice. When you're broken rice. So the floor is open. Yeah, mommy, what's a brofo? What is French? What is French? Oh, what is Spanish?
Ati Hausa.
What is Mampusi? Oh, this is Nya.
Oh, ati Hala.
Kasa, we feel so well comfortable so back.
Oh,
What is After that, questions, suggestions, or comments. Say, if you want to declare as well, point down.
I declare.
Other microphone. So, let me give it to Eddie, City Campus President. Eddie, go this way.
This way. Come this way.
Thank you very much, Commander.
Come and stand in front, so we see you.
Thank you very much.
Listen, be here.
Commander for my Thank you very much. I'm good to say we should TESCON President for the mine is a question, no, not a question, but a suggestion. We are TESCON executives. More times, what we see is that out of the 9 executives, we do see the CEOs, FTMDs, and mainly advantage position with higher advantage. So, what are the laid down plans? To me, I think there should be a proper orientation. One, for TESCON executives. Because most of our executives that we choose, they don't know what TESCON is. That's what's happening. Because they might wish to push an agenda or anything. So most of our TESCON executives, sometimes their behavior, you can even consider them as NDC members. Honestly, I'll be honest with us of some of what they do. Because there is no lay down structure being placed down there. These are the rules and regulations. We are being elected and sworn in, and we are on our own. We are in the jungle on our own to fight with wild tigers and many animals that we don't know.
If you survive, you survive.
You survive if you can't, your application has failed. So it makes me the TESCON executive. That's what brings them shifting to the money side. You see them, person who might support them in the financial aspect might be wanting something that will go contrary to the party decision. So to me, I am fully for Bawumia. I know most of the TESCON executives here are fully for Bawumia. Are you here?
Always for DMB.
Greater Accra TESCON, we are fully for Bawumia. As we did at the other election, that will be the same thing that we will do. The time is 80% throughout. But before I end, as I'm saying, there should be a proper laid down structure to educate our members and the executive, so that we wouldn't be having only 5 people getting out of the game at the end of the administration, at the end of the academic year. At least you can get 40 to 100 people who are fully being nurtured into the political side, but not one person fully being taking the opportunity and everything. Thank you very much.
Latif, UPS. Please make it brief. Brief. I'm also Fulani, that's all. I joined UPSC somewhere around. I joined UPSC somewhere around 2021. And as a Muslim from a very strong NPP background, and I dedicated myself to work for TESCON. And there's something I realized so far. Not just me, but with some past people I've spoken to. It's very sad.
It's very sad, Hajia.
It's very sad. First of all, once you are a Muslim, you are in TESCON. Don't regard you. Some of our executives don't regard you. When the time comes for you to lead, some will say, now we're about to I heard a whole lot of comments. I consulted for 2 elections. One as vice president, one as president. It's not about can he do the job. It is about he's a Muslim. And I will cry, I'm also a chest, a whole lot of issues. And the next question, this is just something I'm just trying to bring out. It's me. And the next suggestion I'll put in place is we have a whole lot of young Muslims who are NPP from home and willing to work for the party. But the space isn't there, especially during election period. I spoke to a few of my friends who are Muslims or from general communities, how best we could see to help Dr. Mahmoud. Knowing where we are from, most of our people understand our language. So I'm able to go speak fluently to my people, and I'm able to speak Hausa to the people in the community I help, able to speak the Ghana to the people to better understand the message doctor is carrying to the constituent than someone who does not better understand that. Again, not just me carrying the message to them, but they see one of them, one of their own from school, see him leading a campaign, a designated campaign for Zobo communities. That is going to help us native young people that once we head back to go and campaign in our constituencies, we are going to fresh out votes. That's just a suggestion I want to place. Thank you.
The fact of within the was something, working part, and I just saw the alumni. This is a personal plea. Most in the country as Ghana, we are most of your bar, and I'm the academic leader, despite a bit difficult. In your power, I know why you do not in your power as an incoming first lady. What?
Inshallah, first lady, I'm home, when no money.
For Muslim ladies and girls are almost see you as a role model. Because they say, no, because I say one family current vice president comes to go because who present here, I did it here. We as TESCON Executives, we don't have funny amount of people we need our military action. We are not looking at what we are getting in return, we are looking at making sure that a woman who has great ideas supporting the husband. Because the 2016 campaign now, you were very instrumental. 2012, they can't turn out another over. Osha, which now man platform from class speech. So that's the microphone now, near flu. When you you carry the aura, and the president comes down for the said, even as the former second leader, you are being invited to international programs more than the current vice president. And that thing is one thing I said. Like I want to have first lady by this time. By this time. Yes, sign it.
Sharp.
You be able to see 31st, they say, you prepare. The first new year, first will be in the end of the second will be third will be there. It's way there. There was a pastor invited because you can't be any sponsor. Yembra. Now you give away 200% support. We'll go to the class, go to the class, constituency post delegates be as soon as okay, Fabas they have drive fair. They be the control. Get to put me as example, 48,000 or 40,000 members. ACB 50,000. So we thank you very much for the opportunity. We thank you for and all the people around you that are youth. Photographers, personal friends and photographers, they are youth. Meaning, so what's the youth for us? It's the first person here about Puma. Oka say we are around top because only not if youth for us. They are saying.
Gender balance.
Judy.
Please let me correct this question. Hajia is right here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
You buy a man.
Young man, mama, you better watch it. For some opportunity, I would be a weapon. That's all my saying. Your friend, Martha, be a work of University of Ghana distance. Now, let me say, you buy the income of empowerment, and penny for now, empower you. You did say, I just. You're very sad because aside MPs, you know, she was a baby thing up to allow me MPs. Maybe if you end this for few, but meet me in signage. But at the same year, Babu Pep, a young you, I made it to you, young man. Yes, sure, TESCON for your resources because you're a student. I told them, yeah, you drink a crank, your boy, a hoopra. I told them, so I am quite penny for the Nancy, near Costa Accra. Resources now, and you may breathe. If you are who TESCON card, necessary, think of it near you free. It should be available. Or be a registered deal. And what I am. Me wo hona nipa be 5 eba me die wuko you register to see your position and then I made a watcher send me TESCON member by me school if you am see card no ye adwuma and na your best sign on my by me school me it's not dey big man me go office go na me go ka say me TESCON member obi anjili because me kita card. It's over this year back, and I mean, way if you constituency. Last week, Sunday, we hosted program. Me a loyal ladies commander. If you are over on our work, now, me reviews be brave. Let's try, Mama. Say a back of a being one. Yen chef, you pan, and you'll give a brave apple. And then I said, oh, maybe some machine in science. And I me and this in your Timmy man try a command. And I'm Banumento. And I'm on to me, Yamish. Me call phone aside campaign time now, me call phone. Reviews not ever. Why about I'm paid? You said that's best. I mean, you so many, I made that say.
That's the fourth one. Before Excellency Bebano, let's call Cardinal. If I'm a chop, Ubia can say, kill Ubia and other science.
Then you be down 4 years new.
General Secretary.
It should be bad. You should know the party. Radio, your complicated 1, 2. I say, what our position is on the issue, but sometimes you don't get that. But we'll also try and streamline it so that it gets better. Of course, the issue about orientation, I've been getting that a lot. And sometimes we take it for granted. Say, we kind of want, not just say, I'm sure it will benefit from a lot of extra knowledge. So there should be an avenue, and I believe that's why Yashe Patriotic Institute nursing. Digital man as the next flag bearer, next president. I think as young people, that can help us. So for example, I was speaking to some students the other day, and I would say TESCON can have even like an app. Yeah, TESCON 4 app. I'll download this app now. You'll get relevant information about the party, the beginnings of the
Bawumia.
So it's something we can work on. It's a consultant. So every TESCON member can download that app if you want, any information. Yes, you see a people too, so see a members. Yes. So Eugene, thanks for that intervention. That's if I hear you, and sadly, it is true. But MPP as MPP, and the party, a united party. So MPP is born out of UP. Mr. Let's go and read about how UP came about. The composition of UP. It is a party, a dome party, and a carbon party, and a party it should be the new patriotic party. But somehow, some of us, I said, you hear some of the conversations, even in this Black Bereshit contest, we hear some of the unfortunate comments. So on January 31st, all of us should send a message. Say, this is the United Party. This is the Obibiara Party. If you have the vision, if you have the integrity, if you have Abadaye, if you have the leadership quality, it shouldn't matter where you come from. It shouldn't matter why they all papa. It shouldn't matter any other party. What should matter is your competence and your ability to lead. And I believe on January 31st, we will make that decision once again. And that will also encourage all of us down the line to see that is the way to go. So, Nyamekane said, patience, and we'll keep working hard, and we'll keep being committed, and we'll keep being dedicated, and eventually people will respect contributions to this party. So Pim asked about Muslim girls, how I believe even being second lady and I'm to be too, and the way I have worked hard and represented this country, represented government, represented our party, represented the people of this country. I believe that's in itself. I guess comments about that. So for listeners, whatever your aspirations are, if you work hard, if you are committed, if you are dedicated, you will get there, and people will value your contribution. So I hope that is possible. So this first round, I suppose, and then my dear sister also talked about empowering the women and TESCON, giving TESCON resources. And no dear, it's very important. If we expect you to work, we need to give you resources. Read my lips. I said the next administration is the youth administration. It's the youth government. The leadership of Dr. Bawumia. The last election, it was tight. There wasn't enough time for campaign. So a lot of things didn't go as planned. It's just a few months to election before the campaign took place. God willing, that's why this conference is coming for us to go and select our leader. So we have 3 years lead time. Within that 3 years, we have to 2 years, normal year. So that we lay proper structures, we carry people along, we provide the resources that we need to provide to ensure victory 2020. Thank you so much.